Moses wasn't disqualified by a foreign army or a political rival. He was disqualified by his own reaction. The biggest obstacle to his next level wasn't an enemy on the outside. It was the frustration on the inside. How many of us have missed opportunities, damaged relationships, or hindered our own progress because we couldn't control our response in the moment of pressure? And finally, a really subtle but powerful point. God was trying to transition Moses from striking to speaking. Think about it. Early in his ministry, the staff was everything. He struck the Nile. He lifted it to part the sea. The staff represented power through action and force. It was the old way. Now, after 40 years of walking with God, God was calling him to a new level of maturity. A level where power was released not through force, but through faith-filled words. From striking to speaking. But in a moment of pressure, Moses reverted back to the old method. He stayed in a striking mindset when God was calling him to a speaking faith. So many people get stuck right here. They keep using old solutions, old mindsets, old emotional reactions for new seasons, and they wonder why they aren't moving forward. Let's get a little nerdy for a moment, because this principle is recognized across different fields. Psychology calls this emotional hijacking. It's when your emotions, particularly stress and anger, get so intense that they bypass the rational part of your brain, leading you to do something you later regret. Leadership science has a name for it too. Competency doesn't compensate for character gaps. You can be the most skilled person in the room, but if your character is flawed, it will eventually undermine your talent. Neuroscience even explains it as an amygdala override, where the brain's emotional center hijacks the prefrontal cortex, the center for logical decision-making. But heaven has the simplest and most profound name for it: delayed destiny. When your emotions are in the driver's seat, accuracy dies. You make mistakes. You misrepresent yourself and God. But when obedience is in the driver's seat, destiny lives. You stay on the path God has for you. So what's the heart of the story? What's the bottom line for you and me? Moses didn't miss the promised land because he lacked power or anointing. He missed it because he bypassed God's process. In a moment of intense pressure, he chose his way over God's way. And God isn't just looking for people who can make water flow from rocks. He's not just looking for talented people who can get results. He's looking for sons and daughters who can follow his voice, who trust his process, and who can represent his heart, especially when their own emotions are screaming and their frustrations feel completely valid. This story isn't in the Bible to condemn Moses. He's still a hero of the faith. It's there to warn us. It's a loving caution from the Father who has promised land for each of us. Don't let a moment of emotion cost you a lifetime of promise. Learn to manage your reactions, because your destiny depends on it. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. See you in the next one.